On this week's episode, we'll be talking about former Yankees shortstop and third baseman Alex Rodriguez and his journey to his 696 home runs, and specifically his 600th, which almost happened in Cleveland, Ohio. Additionally, we'll be showcasing some great A-Rod memorabilia, so keep it right here on this episode of History and Relics. On July 8, 1994, Alex Rodriguez made his major league debut for the Seattle Mariners in Boston, becoming the third 18-year-old shortstop in the majors since 1900. From there, he hit his first home run on June 12, 1995, against Kansas City's Tom Gordon. Right away, you just knew this guy was going to be special. The Cleveland Indians assisted A-Rod and Seattle on a couple of even-numbered home run milestones, including giving him number 30 on August 7, 1996 against Earl Hershiser, and his 60th off of Bartolo Colon on August 21, 1997. Christmas came early for A-Rod in December of 2000 when he inked the largest contract in professional sports history at the time with the Texas Rangers, a 10-year deal valued at more than $252 million. May 12, 2001, Alex recorded his 200th home run, a two-run shot in the first inning against the White Sox starting pitcher, John Garland. Then on September 25, 2002, he hit his 57th and final home run of the season and finished the year with the sixth most home runs in AL history, including the most ever by a non-first baseman infielder. And it wasn't a late April Fool's prank when, on April 2, 2003, A-Rod hit a three-run homer against the Anaheim Angels to become the youngest player to tally 300 home runs. 2003 would also mark his first MVP award. On February 16, 2004, after waiving his no-trade clause, Alex was acquired by the New York Yankees for second baseman Alfonso Soriano and a player which was named later. The Rangers agreed to pay $67 million of his $179 million left on his contract. Commissioner Bud Selig approved the trade the following day. April showers brings May flowers, they say, and on May 4, 2004, A-Rod blossomed when he hit his 350th home run against the Oakland A's, becoming only the third youngest player to drive in 1,000 runs later that game. And just over a month later, on June 22nd, A-Rod wailed his 362nd homer, surpassing Joltin' Joe DiMaggio's total of 361. April 26, 2005, seen Alex slug 3 home runs that drove in 10 runs in a rout of the Los Angeles Angels. With a solo home run against the Milwaukee Brewers on June 8, 2005, Rodriguez became the 40th player to reach 400 home runs, and the youngest in MLB history to reach that mark at the age of 29 years and 316 days. Rodriguez went on to win his second MVP award later that season. A-Rod slammed his 450th home run on July 21, 2006, off of Toronto Blue Jays pitcher A.J. Burnett. It also marked Alex's 2000th career hit, and again, he was the youngest player to get to this great milestone. After a long home run drought, Alex Rodriguez finally hit his 500th home run of his storied career on August 4, 2007, against the Kansas City Royals, becoming the 22nd member of the 500 Home Run Club. Rodriguez surpassed Jimmy Fox at 32 years, 338 days as the youngest player to reach 500 home runs. His 500th came on his 1855th game. Only 2 players took fewer games to reach 500. Mark McGwire at 1639 and the Sultan of SWAT, Babe Ruth at 1740. Alex passed the Splendid Splinter Ted Williams' mark of 521 homers on April 14, 2008 with number 522 in a game against Tampa Bay at Tropicana Field. As A-Rod continued and progressed up the home run all-time list, his next targets were legends Jimmy Fox and Mickey Mantle. Alex surpassed Fox's home run total of 534 on July 2, 2008, belting his 535th homer off of Rangers pitcher Jamie Wright. And then, on July 12th, Alex surpassed Mickey Mantle's home run total of 536, with a sailor off of Toronto's Brian Talbot marking his 537th homer. Alex passed another famous Yankee on June 30th, 2009, Reggie Jackson. Jackson's home run total was 563, but on this June day, Alex knocked his 565th souvenir ball straight to the stands of Yankee Stadium off of Mariners pitcher Chris Jakubauskas. And what makes this even more special is that this is the baseball bat that we're featuring right here, the actual game-used bat responsible for number 565. This jet black Louisville Slugger is a model C271L. It measures out at 34 inches and weighs only 29.9 ounces. The bat dates to February 23, 2009 for the stamping on the knob. And after the big homer, Alex signed and inscribed it as being game used for his 565th on June the 30th. This was fully authenticated by Major League Baseball for the game use and graded by John Tobby of PSA as a perfect 10. The signature was subsequently authenticated by Beckett as well. You just can't get any better than this right here, folks. Or maybe we can. Here's a photo taken by photographer John Angelello of this very home run bat of Alex's. And you can see this bat in action. Great for a photo matchup as well. The next milestone came on July the 11th, 2009 when Alex moved into the top 10 all-time home run list by hitting 569 against the Los Angeles Angels. From there, Rodriguez tied Hall of Famer Frank Robinson for 7th place on the career home run list at the time with his 586th home run against the Red Sox on May 9, 2010. 599 came on July 22, 2010 at Yankee Stadium off of Robinson Tejada of the Royals. A-Rod at 599 took a show on the road to Cleveland for a 4-game series. Now we thought for sure Alex would make history his first day in Cleveland, so we attended the first game on July 26, 2010. But nothing happened. We also attended the third game in the series on July 28th, but again, nothing happened. In this series, Rodriguez ended up going 3 for 17. He was 1 for 8 against Indians rookie pitchers. The Indians lost 3 of the 4 games to the Yankees that week, but held Rodriguez to not receiving his biggest home run yet. Now, did you know that Major League Baseball took some pretty special measures as A-Rod was chasing number 600? Each ball to A-Rod was specially marked and recorded for this historic benchmark. In Cleveland, we were able to get a game-used ball marked R29. It was used on July 26th when Jake Westbrook pitched to A-Rod, who was second at bat in the 4th inning. Unfortunately, A-Rod fouled the ball at home plate. The other ball we have was a game-ready baseball specially marked in anticipation of number 600. This one is marked A110. However, it wasn't needed because it was ball A104 that got crushed for A-Rod's 600th home run on August 4th, 2010 at Yankee Stadium against Sean Markham of the Blue Jays. His 600th home run made him not only the youngest player to reach that milestone, but placed him as only the 7th player to ever reach that number. Those ahead of him include Sammy Sosa at 609, King Griffey Jr. at 630, the great Willie Mays at 660, the Bambino Babe Ruth at 714, Hammer and Hank Aaron at 755, and Barry Bonds with 762. Alex Rodriguez would go on to surpass Sosa, Griffey, and Mays. He hit home run number 696 at Yankee Stadium on July 18, 2016, off of Baltimore Orioles pitcher Kevin Gussman. This would be his last. At a press conference held on August 7, 2016, Rodriguez announced that he would play his final game for the Yankees the following week on August 12th against the Rays at Yankee Stadium. The Yankees club commemorated Rodriguez's final game as a Yankee, thanking him in front of a sold-out crowd for his efforts, with a tribute of highlights on the stadium video board, a presentation of a framed number 13 jersey, and a base autographed by his teammates. At the plate during the game, he batted third and started as a designated hitter, going 1 for 4 with an RBI double. In the 9th inning, he was brought onto the field at third base for one batter, his only defensive appearance for the Yankees in 2016, and departed the field to a boisterous ovation from his fans. A-Rod currently resides at number 4 on the career home runs leaderboard, behind Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, and Barry Bonds, who are in the exclusive 700 Club. What an amazing accomplishment, and what great company to be surrounded by on the leaders board. Alex Rodriguez accomplished a great number of things in his career, and it was certainly a lot of fun witnessing history in the making. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed our program. If you like our content, we ask that you give us a thumbs up, a like, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you always know when our new content is published. And all of this costs nothing, but means a lot to us and keeps us growing. You may also leave us a tip if you choose. The address is provided here on your screen, and a link is provided in the description area below. So until next time, everyone, this one is history. Hey, and be sure to check out our eBay store under ID History and Relics. We're now featuring channel merchandise, starting with our new logo magnet. They're only $5.50, and net proceeds go towards supporting our channel.